Hi Bitcoin fans. Welcome to Bitcoin the Week Ahead video. This week, Bitcoin surges as the first CPI print of the year reveals a dropping inflation rate. SBF publishes a new blog that expounds his innocence. Let's get right into the video. I made this video on how to use supply and demand. Also same as support and resistance. You should watch this to understand how to use my support and resistance levels. Also, when a stock or an asset has strong demand, it will push over the first few resistance levels, and those levels will become support. Welcome to Take It Easy Trading, your channel to get stock market updates, trading levels for popular ETFs, stocks and Bitcoin. You will also find tutorials on how to trade, develop your own trading strategies and learn continuously. Please like, share, comment, and if you find value in my videos, please subscribe to get notified of new content. Topics in this video. Let's look at some of the week's crypto headlines first. BTC dominance above 41%. Ever since Bitcoin finally broke above $17,000 at the start of this week, the landscape around the asset has seemed significantly more bullish than it was at the end of 2022. The past few days saw gains that the community hadn't witnessed in months. The cryptocurrency first spiked above $18,000, overcame $19,000, and came close to $20,000 on Friday evening. The bulls initiated another leg up in the following hours that brought BTC to $21,250. Sam Bankman-Fried engages in yet another attempt to shape hearts and minds in the court of public opinion. On Thursday of last week, January 12th, SBF published a single blog post from what looks like a newly created Substack account. In SBF's post, entitled FTX Pre-Mortem Overview, he argues that I didn't steal funds, and I certainly didn't stash billions away. The post contains SBF's record, partially from memory, of FTX US and Alameda's balance sheets. Notably, the post concludes with SBF arguing that if FTX had been allowed a few weeks to raise the necessary liquidity, that it could have made customers whole, and that pressure to instate Mr. Ray, FTX's new CEO, and file Chapter 11 only quashed such efforts. Ethereum's Shanghai public testnet to hit the floor in February end. The much-anticipated Shanghai upgrade seems to be just around the corner. Developers eye March as a release date. Ethereum liquid staking protocols, such as Lido, LDO, Frax, FXS, Starfy, FAS, Stakewise, Swise, and others. Most of these cryptocurrencies gained over 70% in the past week. Earlier this week, a bankruptcy attorney revealed that FTX has managed to locate over $5 billion worth of assets. This doesn't include the $450 million that the Securities Commission of the Bahamas is safeguarding. US-based crypto exchange Coinbase continues to let people go, this time dismissing 950 of its employees. CEO Brian Armstrong said part of the reasons include the current economic climate and their efforts to optimize operational expenses. Now, let's look at the weekly performance for Bitcoin and crypto. The price of Bitcoin, BTC, had skyrocketed by 23% in the last week and currently sits at about $21,000. Ether, ETH, similarly, is up 22% over the same time period, and currently trades for $1,575. Binance Coin, BNB, also had quite a week, up 10%, and presently trades for $304. Solana is up about 46% for the week, and LTC about 7%. Now, let's look at the charts and supply-demand zones. This is Bitcoin's chart and levels from the last week. Bitcoin is currently trading around $21,210. For the coming week, the first resistance is at $21,865. Second resistance is at $22,210. The weekly resistance is at $23,147. Support or demand for Bitcoin would be first at $20,565. The next area of support will be $19,550, and weekly support will be at $18,858. This is Ethereum's chart and levels from the last week. Ethereum is currently trading around $1,572. For the coming week, the first resistance is at $1,603, second resistance is at $1,665. The weekly resistance is at 1721. Support or demand for Ethereum would be first at $1,502. The next area of support will be $1,431, and weekly support will be at $1,368. This is BITO's chart and levels from the last week. BITO is currently trading around $12.38. For the coming week, the first resistance is at $13.20, second resistance is at $13.88. The weekly resistance is at 15.33. Support or demand for BITO would be first at $12.12. The next area of support will be $11.74, and weekly support will be at $10.90. This is BITO's chart and levels from the last week. GBTC is currently trading around $11.32. For the coming week, the first resistance is at $12.26, second resistance is at $12.95. The weekly resistance is at 13.80. Support or demand for BITO would be first at $10.55. The next area of support will be $9.78, and weekly support will be at $9.14. That's all in this video. Do let me know how do you plan to use these supply and demand zones. Please drop a like, or share, and subscribe. See you in the next video.